Weatherford, good strong leg, appears to have the wind to his back, although it's swirling down to the floor of the stadium. And great to have you with us. We are underway at Michigan. Big run back right here by Tim Brackens. Backup running back. Brad Hayward made the stop on the play. John Navarre, breakthrough moment. Navarre stepped up to the next level with that performance a week ago. That's what people were looking for. Can he bring a team from behind on the road against quality competition? He indeed did. Perry, first carry of the game. Nice run across the 35 to the 36-yard line on a gain of about 7 yards on the play. Second down and short for Michigan. To Perry again. A first down out near the 40-yard line. Just underway here at the Big House, Michigan Stadium. Navarre, quick toss to the sidelines. And he's got his man out of bounds, Kevin Dudley, the junior from Brookville, Indiana. Jason Avant is at the top of your screen. They get motion. And here comes Perry again. Chris Perry into Illinois territory, down to the 48-yard line. First and 10. Nice run there off the right side of the line. Antonio Mason made the stop. Tim Bracken figuring big here in the early going. This is a bit of a surprise for Michigan. Second down. Navarre to the air and a quick toss to the sidelines. Got the fullback Brian Thompson out of bounds. Near the 25-yard line, there's a flag down to the far side. Penalty marker down. Derek Strong chased him out.
For the first down, we have a sideline warning. Charge to the Illinois bench. Sideline warning.
So here we go, first down for Michigan now at the 25-yard line of Illinois. Perry again tries to cut it back, and he's got some running room. Perry to the 5, to the end zone, touchdown! 25 yards, Chris Perry puts Michigan on the board. 8 plays, 71 yards, capped by the Heisman candidate Chris Perry, a 25-yard cutback touchdown run. Michigan into the lead. 7-0. There's a look at Chris Payson, redshirt freshman from Chicago. Strong arm, quick release, but this is his first collegiate start. And he hands it off straight up the middle. Not a whole lot there for E.B. Halsey. Kelvin Hayden, the man in motion. Halsey to the outside, didn't get much of a seal, but stiff-armed his way past Reid, the middle linebacker, to pick up a couple of extra yards. The third down for Illinois. Payson in a passing situation. A short drop and a quick throw, and I think the receiver ran the wrong route. Kelvin Hayden went straight down the sidelines. Payson threw to the far sidelines behind him, and quarterback and receiver were not on the same page there. Well, Steve Weatherford, Matt Minnis punting. Weatherford was to be the punter coming into this game, but they've been experimenting there as well. This one fielded by Breaston, and he cuts it back. And Breaston giving up yardage, brought down by Derek Strong back near the 39-yard line. 37-yard punt, 4-yard return for the Wolverine offense at the 39 in Michigan territory. Chris Perry running hard up the middle, brought down by Winston Taylor. The Napa keys to the game. Second and 7, 4 receivers set. Slot at the bottom and top of your screen, and they're running out of it. Chris Perry. Winston Taylor again makes the tackle just short of the first down on a gain of about 5 more yards. 2 tight ends, 1 wide receiver, and a fullback. Yes, they want to blow people off the ball right here, but unable to get a seal. Perry brought down close to the first down. That wasn't easy. He got 2 yards to the 49-yard line. First down to the midfield marker for Navarre. Maybe changing the play here. 3 receivers set. Edwards brought down just short of the first down to the 42-yard line of Illinois, to Mike Gleason for our first update. Second down. Edwards, second catch. Now what they try to do is get Braylon Edwards involved early in the ballgame, get him into a rhythm, and he actually fumbled that ball out of bounds. First and 10. Massaquoi in motion. Perry again. Boy, great quickness, and does he run to daylight? Still running inside the 15-yard line. Jackson and Robinson finally get him down 25 yards downfield. First down for Michigan.
Boy, nice job of blocking by this offensive line and the fullback, Kevin Dudley. Right guard, Matt Lentz, pulls out, opens up some holes, and when you give Chris Perry that kind of room and some vision that he can use to see where that hole is, he's got great acceleration. Boy, it's hard to bring him down.
And Sinclair had a shot at him very early in that play. Busting up the middle, picking up strong yards on the straight ahead move, Tim Bracken. First and goal. Perry spinning for the end zone. They're going to mark him down near the 2-yard line. So a gain of about a yard or two. And it looks like they're going to give him an opportunity. Perry again leaps to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Boy, an attitude drive that time by the Wolverines, keeping it on the ground. Their offensive line has come out on fire and opening up the holes. Take a look at Kevin Dudley leading the way there from the fullback spot. When you can give a back like Perry the line of scrimmage before any white jerseys get in his way, he can jump and take off and clear that without a problem.
18-year-old Garrett Rivas adds the extra point. And Chris Perry has reached the end zone twice. This time he bolts 2 yards for the score.
Experience. Michigan is not going to do anything to help them out. They're going to make this team go 70, 80 yards, and it's very frustrating if you're Ron Turner trying to call plays and fit it into that kind of scheme.
Chris Payson, redshirt freshman, Brother Rice High School in Chicago. This is his 3rd game, his first start. E.B. Halsey trying to work behind the blocking, but the Wolverines had too many men in the neighborhood. Norman Heuer got over to make the stop. 5th-year senior. Second down and 17. Payson throws a strike out across the 30-yard line. Hayden the reception, and the linebacker Lawrence Reid made the stop, a sophomore from Pickerington, Ohio. Payson pulls it down. Takes it himself, gets out across the 30-yard line before the fast-closing Roy Manning comes in from his outside linebacking spot. It is 4th down for Illinois. Matt Minnis again in punt formation. End-over-end kick, and hits on the sidelines, picked up by Breaston right at the sideline. And Breaston reverses field. Makes the turn. Picks up some blocking. And down the sidelines he goes. Cutting it back into the clear. Steve Breaston all the way. Touchdown Michigan, 74 yards. His 2nd punt return touchdown of the season.
Boy, the Illini looked like they had outstanding coverage, and they had Breaston trapped actually by the sideline, but he gets away from the one, and then it's just some poor angles, and just look at the speed, the little move right there on Kleckner, and there you see Strong come over, and he goes down with the injury. Then you see the blocking kind of formed. This was a nice job of making adjustments on the fly, not only by Breaston, but by his blockers.
Tyrece Butler made a little glancing block there that got him the final opening, and then it was all Steve Breaston from there. On top, scoring on special teams. Lloyd Carr's Wolverines in command at 21-0. Steve Breaston on a career-long 74-yard punt return touchdown to pave the way to the Michigan lead. Everybody does that, and the quarterback then knows who has the right play. E.B. Halsey, not much, about a yard to the 26, but 2nd down. Blitz coming, down goes the quarterback, Lawrence Reid, make that Carl Diggs up the middle on the blitz. Loss of yardage back inside the 20-yard line, loss of about 8.
Boy, missed assignment up front by the Illini offensive line. Carl Diggs just comes right from his middle linebacker position, untouched, Michigan's going to come right there. How can you not block this guy? The line's going to slide. There it goes. He just comes untouched. Pace has got no chance.
It's like the orange sea opening for Moses.
Well,
is that a Red Sea?
Your guards have to make a call, and they have to pick up the most dangerous threat. The outside guy should have been the one coming free.
3rd and long again. Kerry Davis gets the call as they try to pop one against the Michigan defense, and the Wolverines have none of it. Nice gain of about 8 yards, but that's all she wrote. Lawrence Reid closed the gap along with Scott McClintock. It's 4th down for Illinois once again. The Braylon Edwards in motion. Navarre screens it out. They literally screened the Gophers to death in the 4th quarter Friday night, a week ago Friday night in Minneapolis, and Chris Perry was on the receiving end of most of those throws last week, as he is on this one here. Out to the question. 2nd down. Perry following his block. Nice little cutback, gets across the 30-yard line. Back to Mike Gleason in the Big Ten studio. Navarre. Lots of time. Avant. 1st down at the Illinois 45-yard line. Pretty play. Sharif Abdullah made the stop.
He's been able to overcome that, though.
Michigan in Illinois territory off a 21-yard gain on the previous play. Blitz was coming. Nice throw. Braylon Edwards, big catch at the 31-yard line. Got a 1st down. Gain of 14 yards. Kleckner and Sinclair on the scene, and we are seeing Tim Bracken inside the 30, covered up near the 28-yard line. Travis Bell is in the slot, the top of your screen, and here's Navarre. Avant opens again inside the 10. It's 1st and goal, Michigan. Mark Jackson makes the stop, and boy, does Jason Avant get separation on these plays over the middle. Right there, 19-yard gain. Chris Perry back into the lineup. He's the tailback. Thompson, the fullback, in motion on 1st and goal. Navarre threads it over the middle. Mignery makes the catch, and the former quarterback reaches into the end zone for the touchdown. Andy Mignery beat the tackle attempt of Matt Sinclair. 9-yard touchdown, and Michigan leads 27-0. So the Michigan Wolverines have put 4 first-half touchdowns on the board.
First touchdown reception by a tight end for the Wolverines, and this is where the Michigan tight end has traditionally been very effective. Down by the goal line, the crossing routes into the flat. Navarre looking to the outside, it's not there, comes off of him, finds Mignery in the right spot, knowing that's where your quarterback will go, then does a nice job fighting, getting into the end zone.
Michigan has had in recent years a pretty good tradition of receiving tight ends. The latest being Benny Japrou, graduated to the NFL last year. Even Lloyd Carr was not giddy with the comeback. He said, we've got some things we've got to work on. We've got to get ourselves together for the stretch drive. And that's what they're doing here today. That pass juggled and dropped, incomplete. Lonnie Hurst, the true freshman out of Detroit, Michigan, playing his first game here at Michigan Stadium, could not hang on. 2nd and 10. The give, Halsey gets around the corner, but not around the outside of the formation, as he's brought down after a short gain to the sidelines and back. 3rd down. Hayden trying to adjust to it, and the pass sails over his head, incomplete near the 20-yard line. Alain Kashama put some pressure on the young quarterback from Illinois, Chris Payson.
Big Ten.
7 teams in the Big Ten ranked in the top 25, and somebody downstairs in the press room was saying I couldn't remember when the last time that was, if it ever was. Here's Chris Perry. Out across the 35 to the 38-yard line.
Unfortunately,
Jermaine Gonzalez is flanked wide to the top of your screen. Avant is the man in the slot there. Illinois is coming on a blitz. Navarre's got plenty of time, now takes it himself. And John Navarre gets out across the 45 to the 47-yard line. Calvin Bell off to the races. Mark Jackson saves the touchdown as a penalty marker flies, maybe for a face mask. 3 receivers set on 1st and goal. Chris Perry looping inside the 5, down near the 2-yard line, gain of about 3. Taylor and Kleckner on the stop for Illinois. 3rd down and 2 at the 2-yard line. Perry trying to cut it back. Turns upfield, fights for the end zone, and is just short. Michigan going for it. 4th down, goal to go. Just inside the 1. Massaquoi in motion. Here's Perry leaping to the end zone for another touchdown. His 3rd of the day. Michigan has given Illinois no chance to get anything going here today. It's been all Wolverine, specifically Chris Perry leading the way. 10 plays, 67 yards on the drive. Took just 1:27, and Perry capped it on 4th down and goal to go at the 1.
Take a look there. He may not have even needed to jump. His offensive line fires off the ball. Everybody mans up. They make contact. Perry goes up and over, but maybe didn't need to on that one. Good job by that offensive line.
So it's 1st down for Illinois. Pierre Thomas, the true freshman, the lone setback. Payson screens it out to Thomas. Thomas trying to escape and gets out across the 35 to the 39-yard line. Tight end in motion. Payson, oh, nice hit. Kornfeld, 1st down and more. He has been, if there is a big play receiver for Illinois, it has been Mark Kornfeld of his 20. Payson, the short drop again. Hayden ran a stop pattern and lost the coverage, gets the 1st down. Came back for it nicely. Illinois now 1 of 8 on 3rd downs this game. Leon Hall, the cornerback on the far side, made the play. Pierre Thomas. No indication yet as he goes into the crowd.
I think the officials are the only one that haven't signaled touchdown yet. It looked as though he was going to be in.
And he is. Touchdown, Illinois.
Like I said, with Ron Turner, it's about getting his team to have some confidence in their system and what they're doing. And nice job.
Chris Perry reaching across the 30 to the 33-yard line on a gain of about 7 yards.
Really Jason Avant that has stepped up and been the guy that Navarre has more confidence in.
Calvin Bell in motion from the near side of your screen, but going the other way, a long throw. Navarre hits his man. Boy, Jason Avant out of bounds, just short of the midfield marker. 17-yard gain. Sharif Abdullah made the stop.
Too much.
I think so. I agree with you wholeheartedly. I think John Navarre is a fine college quarterback. Outstanding, matter of fact. Navarre looking around, and a nice catch made there by Massaquoi, and they are making an effort to get the tight ends involved, Randy, and you can kind of see what Lloyd Carr wanted to do here today. He wanted to work on the running game, so they come out right away and they run the football with authority.
It really gives him the opportunity to stand in there firmly like that and throw that ball.
Navarre again back to throw on 3rd down. Avant, oh, nice adjustment by Avant, the receiver there to a pass thrown to his back hip. And a 1st down to the Illinois 38-yard line. Travis Williams had the coverage, 14-yard gain.
Well, that's where those big hands come in handy like that. That was a tough catch. See the blitz coming the right side of your screen. There it comes, McGoey. Navarre gets good protection. This ball is thrown well behind Avant, but he reaches back and makes a wonderful catch.
Expected this a little bit earlier today, but nonetheless been a great day for football. Chris Perry, a little stop and go to get about 4 yards to the 35-yard line. He was running before he had the football more often than not. 2nd down. A little swing pass, and they feed Brian Thompson, a hard-working fullback, a bone, and he gets a 1st down. Hit, 10 receivers in this game here today. 1st and 10, stretch play here. Bracken to the end zone. Bracken, touchdown! "27 yards for Tim Bracken, the senior."
Well, with all that talent, you don't get a chance to touch the ball very often, and when you do, you better make something happen, and that was the case with Tim Bracken right there. Watch the offensive line pull around, come off the ball. Pretty good blocking, excellent blocking downfield, and Bracken sets up those blocks. Nice run.
First touchdown of the season for Bracken, his 2nd career score as Lloyd Carr dips deep into his stable of running backs. And boy, I tell you, Tim Bracken could do a run like this for just about anybody in the Big Ten.
if Future's going to come back next week, you think, would you be more likely to play Dustin Ward, the senior backup, or Chris Payson? His feeling is if Future's going to be out longer, I would tend to go with Payson a little bit more because he can develop longer than Ward, who's already a senior.
Payson's throw here, picked off. Ernest Shazar with a spinning interception. There is a penalty marker down to the offensive backfield. Shazar's out of bounds near the 25-yard line of Illinois. Or in the third quarter, I should say. Holding against Illinois, and they'll turn down that penalty.
One of the few balls that Payson has really had sail on him. Really seemed to get away into the wind, and the wind seemed to keep that ball up in the air, badly overthrown, and Shazar, who has been involved all day, take a look there at the hit, and Shazar, who's been involved in pass coverage all day today, in the right spot, does a nice job following that, making the interception.
So the Michigan offense will be back on the field with great field position, as if they needed any better, leading 42-7.
Fragile confidence, and you have to find that happy medium.
Jackson in the ball game for Michigan, Jerome Jackson.
Well, I think Ron Turner has got a real talent there. I like the way Payson, he's got a very good release. He seems to have some good poise in the pocket, and I think Ron Turner knows he's got a good one there, and this is more than about just this game.
Gutierrez, Massaquoi, touchdown, Michigan.
Back in Michigan, where the Wolverines are up 49-7. Take a look at this last touchdown. Here's Massaquoi. He's going to come across. These linebackers are going to flow this way, and they can't get back in position to hit him. Somebody's got to check him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get that clean a release. And, of course, somebody's got to cover him, and both of those assignments were blown. You got to block and keep your tight ends at the line of scrimmage longer than that. I didn't know. I just kind of ad-lib it and get wherever you get.
Yes, wherever your mouth takes you. Oh, nice run right there, and that is Pierre Thomas. And he made a couple of good moves there through the hole off the left side of the offensive line. 7-yard touchdown run for Illinois.
Nice job by Thomas.
Jerome Jackson is the tailback. Tyrece Butler in motion. And Jackson gets the call. Nice hole off the left side of the offensive line for a gain of about 6 yards to the 30-yard line. The outstanding.
And what he brings to the offense, which is so valuable, is he's a back that you need on the field in the passing game because he can pick up blitzes, but yet
is he there? Does he make the top three?
Well, he's taking a step. How big a step? I don't know that he gets into the top three, but certainly on his way in the right direction.
Brian Thompson rumbling and stumbling into Illinois territory. The big fullback, Kyle Kleckner, makes the stop 19 yards downfield. First down for the Michigan Wolverines. Jermaine Gonzalez, who came here as a quarterback, the man in motion, now a wide receiver. Jackson again. Boy, do they have a stable of backs. Jerome Jackson, freshman running back. Mike Wallach and Sharif Abdullah on the tackle.
He kind of scared everybody else away, and for good reason. And they just have not been able to recruit since then. Then you start playing John Navarre. And Navarre is a sophomore as a starter, so people don't want to come here and sit maybe 3 years before then. So
Jackson being featured. I beg your pardon, that was Pierre Rembert on the carry.
He did Anthony Thomas. When he was here, we would talk it, and you could see it. You see the same thing with Steve Breaston.
Jackson motoring to the 10-yard line. First down for the Michigan Wolverines on a gain of about 12 yards.
With learning how to be the backup, and then when they get their year or two in the spotlight, they're happy with that.
Jackson to the end zone, and he stepped out just short of the pylon. They're going to mark it at the 1-yard line. Like Michigan's doing on this drive. Here's Jackson again. Look very similar to the same call as before, and this time he's in for another Michigan touchdown. For Randy Wright, Beth Mowens, Wayne Larrabee, and that'll wrap it up from here, at least for the moment. Chris Perry, a big day. John Navarre threw the football well here today, and Michigan rolls over Illinois 56-14.